warning.
Absolutely. We're talking about two different plates here across the region coming together. Now, the way they interact is what causes the earthquake. I want to take you back to 2004. This is the the earthquake that we saw here. It was between a 9.1, 9.3, very close to land, as you can see right here. The other ones we had today were back here. Now, why this was so devastating back in 2004 is because these two plates, we have the Eurasian plate as well as the Indo-Australian plate coming together, and what happens is one goes below each other and the water is actually displaced. So that is we didn't know that when this earthquake today happened. Now today, I want to take you and show you what happened here. We're looking at two earthquakes, one the major earthquake as one as a aftershock. 8.6 as well as 8.4, a little bit further away, as you can see right here. We did have some aftershocks, as you can see, some smaller ones. We will continue to see aftershocks for the next several days. That is normal. But the difference is between the previous one in 2004 and this one is it was more of a horizontal slip, as you can see right here. And in this situation, we don't have any displaced water or minimal displaced water. So that was the big difference. We didn't know that immediately until more of the analysis came on. So that is why now we are looking at all of the warnings have been dropped across the region. But as you said, the area was well informed here compared to what happened in 2004, as well as, of course, technology has incredibly improved in this region. Back to you.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Kevin Carville.